Yo, what's good, everybody? This your boy, 005 Dynasty. I am back with another video. And again, I am out and about, heading to the JOB early in the morning. So, I want to talk to my peoples. So, I think this video is going to be pretty cool because I, I, I was thinking about something when it came to my musical career, right? And my musical career was cut short, and, I spent like a good maybe 10 years, maybe even more on retired or on a hiatus, basically. You know what I'm saying? And as of lately, I'm back, right? As of like 2020, I'm back kind of doing music. So it's 2026 now. The year is 2026, and I've been doing things within the last 6 years. And 2026 is when I really start to ramp it up and revamp myself into 005 Dynasty, the founder of the musical genre Ghost Wav. I originated it. I created it. I started it in 2020, but in 2026 is where I'm ramping it up. Okay, guys, we're about to see Ghost Wav at its full form. But first and foremost, I was a hip hop musical producer. I was working under the collective team known as Legendary Team. Legendary Team. And that was founded by the American rapper Legend. His government name is Tyrone Mitchell Pearson, right? I got a shout. I mean, he don't like it, but I got to shout out his government because we're documenting history moving forward, right? My government name is Jamel Marshall Pearson. My stage name is 005 Dynasty, and I was formerly known as Legacy. So when I was Legacy, I produced a song called I'm From N.Y. And that's what this video is about. Kind of. You know what I'm saying? Might talk about some other stuff, but the rap artist Legend, right? He had a great career, a street career. It's a street career. It's not a pop culture career. It's not, have a major record label behind him or anything of that nature. Even though major record labels wanted to sign him, he mentioned it in one of his songs. We were being contacted, the management team and stuff like that, about signing Legend to a major record deal, right? Because he had such a great street buzz. All of the local artists knew him, or a lot of famous artists knew him. Famous artists came down to buy his album, The Next Level, when it launched. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? He was on all the mix CDs back in the days, all the top mix CDs. He was on them. So, and the mix CD game, you already know, was really, really big. That's what 50 Cent and Gina was doing anything. The Locks were doing anything. I mean, every time Jadakiss was on one of those mix CDs, it flew off the shelf, right? J Hood, we know the story, right? Fabulous was on there doing the Mano, Red Cafe. Like, I could name so many artists that was on those mix CDs. Legend was on those mix CDs right along with them. You know what I'm saying? DJ Big Mike. When Legend did DJ Big Mike, man, that was huge. The record on there was huge. It was heard across. It was huge. Okay, guys? So the song I Am From N.Y, I produced it, right? Not even knowing how to be a real musical producer, guys. If I was to show you guys the beat, I have the project file. I found the project file. I'm going to actually upload that project file to the internet, guys. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take that project file. I'm going to upload it to my website for history purpose, to document. An individual, a young musical producer known as Legacy, had his breakout hit single, street single, underground, with little to no knowledge of music production. I mean, when you see the beat, you're going to be like, wow. But then you see the expertise of how Legend flipped the beat to make it into a street banger, you're going to be like, wow. The music is beautiful, man. It's an art form. It's really an art. And the artists, especially the artists back in the days that didn't have a lot of help and assistance with AI and using the internet to Google search and using ChatGPT to write their rhymes for them and all this and that, and to really, really practice their art day in and day out. Literally, I'm over in one room living in Uniontown. We're living in Uniontown, New York. I'm in one room. I'm making beats. Legend's in the other room. He's rhyming. He's writing rhymes. And he's not even writing rhymes to my beats because I didn't even know what I was doing. I'm trying to learn the craft so I can help him. I'm trying to learn the craft so he doesn't have to he doesn't have to dig for instrumentals or buy instrumental CDs around the corner at the you know what I'm saying, the bodega. Yeah, that was the thing back then, guys. You would buy instrumental CDs. Producers were putting out instrumental um, promos, demos. You could find a producer putting out their instrumentals on demo CDs, guys. Back in the days, that was pretty cool. Legends on over there. He's writing and rhyming his rhymes. So you got two brothers, twin brothers, living in their father's house when they're young adults, and their rooms are right across from each other upstairs. And one is over there rhyming, practicing writing rhymes for hours, and the other one's over there trying to learn how to make beats for hours. This is the dedicated craft that me and Legend put in over and over again to become who we were. So when you see or you hear the success stories or the video footage and stuff like that from back in the days, just know that there was hours, there was days, there was months, there was years put into developing who we were, who we ultimately became. So the song "I Am From N.Y." This record, I believe, is Legend's most successful song. I kid you not, guys. I kid you not. And I had to think about it for a second because you understand, Legend recorded a lot of songs. On top of that, he recorded a full album. This is a street album, but it's not only a street album. It could be considered an industry album if he had a major record label behind him that pushed it. I was this close to being with Legend on like Sony back in the days. You know what I'm saying? I was this close to being like your famous musical producer, maybe like, I don't know, Knife Wonder, Arsonist, or Havoc, you know, Swiss Beats. I was this close to becoming one of them and having notoriety, fame, popularity. I was this close, guys. But think about it. I was this close without even trying. I only focused on Legend. I never focused on handing beats to Busta Rhymes. I could have easily said, "Yo, Busta, I got beats." Busta Rhymes is literally hugging me on New Year's. You know what I'm saying? Picking me up like, "Happy New Year, Legacy, Happy New Year." Right in New Year, though, man. Right in New Year there. When come on, man. You see the pictures with us in front of his Phantom car. You know what I'm saying? He got the Phantom out there. He put, he's remember, he signed my cousin Reek the Villain. He was on the verge of signing Legend. At first, he wanted Legend to be the cameraman for the conglomerate, for Flip Mode Squad. But Legend turned it down. You know what I'm saying? Because Legend, it's so funny. Legend's a dope artist, but then he started to become more popular for the DVD scene. So since he started to become more popular for the DVD scene, people started to look at him like the next DVD guy, the next like Smack DVD, like Fendi to Come Up DVD, like, you know what I'm saying, Cocaine City, like all this. Well, we were doing it before Arliss Michaels, but Arliss Michaels has a big name. You know what I'm saying, we had the camera and all that stuff before Arliss did. When Arliss came on Real Talk TV, so I know Arliss, man. Like, come on, we broke bread with each other. We ate. You know what I'm saying? We had dinner. You know what I'm saying? I'm at his house, his grandma's crib. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the famous Arliss Michaels, guys. Just Google search him. Arliss Michaels. Search him up. They just a couple years back, he did the interview on Math Hoffa with Reek the Villain. My cousin. I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm literally that guy that, like, if I really, really wanted to, I could have put forth myself to be a top musical producer in the game. I chose not to, guys. Stop playing with me, man. These people, they want to act like their accolades mean something to a person like me, who literally could have took the game by storm with the type of beats I was making and not even know how to make beats, guys. Not even knowing like EQ, compression, none of that. I don't know none of it, guys. I'm just chopping up stuff and adding drums and things to it. That's why I tell you guys, man. There's a lot of fake musical producers on the internet. People, you can almost do anything and be a musical producer now, guys. And you don't know nothing, and you don't show nothing. And that's the reason why I'm showing you guys. I'm going to start teaching you guys, but teaching you through my life. And I think I'm leaning towards going back into music production and producing for artists, guys. I'm leaning towards that. But I think, let me bring it back. I think the song "I Am From N.Y" is Legend's most successful record. And I'm gonna tell you why. Even though they dropped the Street album that was fully produced, mixed, and mastered for real, major studios, big compressors, big EQs. I'm talking about analog gear, guys. Right? Not plugins. This is 2000, the early 2000s, not plugins. You get what I'm saying, guys? Real gear. Legend song "I Am From N.Y." I'm From N.Y. made it on the radio. No other song of Legends has made it on the radio. Not because it wasn't that good or that great. It's because of timing, marketing, promoting. Legend had a manager that got Legend's freestyles onto mix CDs. But Legend's manager also produced his album, co-produced with me. If you want to put, I found most of the samples for the album. So co-produced with me, and not one of the songs on the album made it on radio. By me and Legend promoting the single, the street single, I'm From NY, and contacting, I think it was Red Alert, DJ Red Alert. Can't remember the person we contacted, but contacted, got the song played on the underground hype or underground new up and coming artists. We got it played on the radio, and people was telling us, we heard your song on the radio. They was hitting us up like, yo, we heard the song, man, heard the song. Then we contacted DJ Ralph McDaniel, Video Music Box. We contacted him, marketing and promotion. He saw the video. We sent it to him. He saw the video. He aired the video, guys. Aired the video on national TV, basically. Video Music Box. Is it national? Look, I don't know, whatever. But it's on TV, you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact New York, so, you know what I'm saying? But it had to go mad places from everywhere, right? You guys let me know if you saw a Video Music Box. Just come on. Remember that? Remember the instrumental I used to play on the beginning of Video Music Box that came on? But anyway, so, and then I remember we said thank you to DJ Ralph McDaniel, and he said no thank you. He said thank you for repping New York. That I remember he said that. He said thank you for repping New York. That was big for us, man. You know what I'm saying? To have a legend say that and to put the video out there. And then the video aired on Bobby Simmons. I forget what channel Bobby Simmons was on. You guys know Bobby Simmons. He used to come and do all the videos. You would say, hey, I want to see this music video. And I think those phone calls you had to pay. Like you would pay through every time you call his line, you paid. Somehow back in the day, they were doing that. And we used to call, mess with Bobby. Like we used to call and be like talking crazy to him on the phone, like, yo, you a punk, son. You ain't nothing, son. Yeah, we gonna come and get you and jump you. Like he'll start laughing. The guy Bobby Simmons is such a comedian, man. He'll start laughing at us. I'll beat you up too, man. Right? Yo, this is on TV, guys. I kid you. Legend was infamous for this. I'm gonna tell you guys, Legend was infamous for doing that. I got a radio station story to tell you too. So anyway, so he was like, yo, Bobby, we play, man. You the man. He said, thank you. I know. He was like, yo, we got a video, you know what I'm saying, for New York, man. It's a New York anthem. It's called I'm From N.Y. He was like, send it to me. Sent him the video. He played it on TV, guys. This is marketing and promotion that we were doing, and we were young and didn't even really know how to do it. We were just grinding. And we had a manager who couldn't get Legend stuff on radio, on TV. We did this, guys. When I danced on BET and the song I Don't Really Know You by Sharp J, you know what I'm saying? The rap artist Sharp J, but he's an actor now. He does all the acting, filming, you know what I'm saying? He was in a movie with Jodie Foster around the time, in 2011. That was the movie when he did 2011. Yeah, when he did the movie with Jodie Foster. I did the music video in 2011 with Sharp, and he did it. Now imagine if I would have pushed Sharp, "Yo, take me along with you on your career." I could have been a dancer in a movie in the subway scene for that film with Jodie Foster. Think about what I could have done that I chose not to do, guys. I didn't beg nobody for anything. I only wanted to work with Legend to help them. So the song "I Am From N.Y" really, I believe, and it has a music video. So I believe, and the music video is big. It got so many people in it from New York, like, and it has dancing. It's choreographed dancing by me in there. I'm dancing in the video. I'm also just, you know what I'm saying, along with Legend. I produced it. No other record Legend has ever created has had that type of height of success, guys, which is kind of crazy. He did a full-fledged album. He did so many mixed CDs. He was on songs with Reek the Villain. He was on songs with Loaded Lux. Like, I'm serious, guys. He was on songs with Hood Fellas from Bad Boy Records. Like, this guy, Legend, was grinding, man. He's doing interviews with Ron Browse for Hood Legend DVD, T-Rex, Mano, you gotta hear when Mano see Legend, he be like, "Legend, Hood Legend DVD." Do you guys understand now the type of caliber person that I was standing next to in Legend? This guy is, come on, he still got famous people, like, because he's doing a Bushead Grabber right now. That's tobacco, right? He's doing that with my cousin JFK, who also is a very well-known Brooklyn rap artist. I mean, Lil' Kim loves JFK, loves him. She went to one of his parties just early last year or late last year. They like December, I think it was December 2025. Do you guys understand? I can take my beats right now and say, "Yo, JFK, yo, send this to Lil' Kim, or send this to send this to this person, send that to that person." I can do it, guys. I literally choose not to. It's not the way I want. That's not the way I want to go with my life, guys. Music industry is grimy, dirty, nasty, disgusting. YouTube is the same way, man. All these producers, they're garbage people, man. So I'm just going to build Ghost Wav, and I want my genre to take over as the new force and a new culture. That's my mindset. Way different from you guys. But I'm not here to disrespect. The song "I Am From N.Y" has now been submitted to WhoSampled.com. So hopefully it gets approved, and if it gets approved, man, I'm off to the races, guys. You gotta think about this, man. My documented history is gonna be through the roof, man. I'm so glad I saved a lot of my stuff. And some stuff I don't even have, man. I don't have pictures. I don't have project files. I lost a lot. I lost a lot of songs that I did with other artists, songs that I did with Legend. I thought I dragged everything to my other hard drive, but I guess I didn't. And this is way back in the days. This is early 2000s, guys. When I first got an external hard drive in my computer, it wasn't even my computer. It was like that family computer. It had a little bit of hard drive space on it. And back then, if you was to get like a 500 gigabyte hard drive, it was a big thing. That was big. 500 gigabytes was big back then. So I went and got a 500 gigabyte hard drive, and I thought I dragged all the files onto it, but I don't even have that computer anymore. So there's a lot of things missing. Like my very first Photoshop file that I opened up and I did an artwork for Legend. I don't have that no more, and I wish I had that. You know what I'm saying? So, but guys, think about this, man. Legend, to be known by so many people and does so many records with so many people, the one record that I believe is his most successful because of where it went and the popularity that it got and the notoriety that it got, and it was just one single. I'm the producer who did it, man. Out of all the people who produced records for him, out of all the producers that sent him beats and he did songs on, out of the whole album that he did, out of all the instrumentals that he jumped on, so those are different producers too. They didn't do the beat directly for him, but he still rocked over it, right? I'm From N.Y, to me, is Legend's most popular song and the most decorated song, and it was produced by 005 Dynasty, formerly Legacy. That's big, man. That's historic, if you ask me. Now, could he come out with a song now that'll top that? Possibly, but he doesn't even rhyme like that. He can, but he don't rhyme like that no more. But he can. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's at any given time he can just flip the script and just go back to the booth. But as it stands right now, currently in 2026, I produced Legend's most successful record. And I think that's really, really big for my legacy. No joke. I'm not even lying to you guys. So I think it's pretty cool, guys. Don't be afraid to get your material out there, man. And don't forget to document everything, guys. You gotta document, save all your files, upload your videos, and I'm gonna start uploading project files. I already started uploading behind the scenes music video clips. So when I did the music video Game Over for Low Loco, that's another artist in my family. Now I already started uploading those clips that I shot. The video clips that I put together for the music video. That's awesome. That's history. So now people can go back and be like, yo, they could be like, Jamel Marshall Pearson was a film director. Here's the music videos he did, but also he also blessed us with the behind the scenes footage of the unedited clips. That's documented history, guys. Now, all thing I got to do is go back and do that for all the music videos that I did. So I have a lot of work on my hands. I technically have to finish my website. That's number one. Finish my wiki. That's number two. Now I have to upload all the sample beats that I did to WhoSampled.com. So that's gonna be data. That's three. Then I have to upload all of the music videos, behind the scenes clips that are unedited. That's four, right? Then I have to go and finish registering my songs that I have out right now. Either me rhyming or the instrumental beats that started the Ghost Wave movement. They're not the full embodiment of it, how I do it now, but they started it. So I got to go register those to Discog. I got to register them to BMI. I got to register them to Music Brains. I got to register them to Song Trust, like Sound Exchange. I have a lot of work to do, guys. So what I'm trying to say here is, if you're just on YouTube watching content creators every day and watching your favorite Netflix show and all that, you are so behind. You literally have no idea. I had a guy tell me, "Yo, I'm just gonna just wait, man. You ain't gotta upload the information. They'll do it for you. It'll come out for you." When I found out that was the stupidest thing somebody has ever told me, I was like, "Man, this person has no idea." If you Google search, certain websites don't even upload the data for you. It's manually uploaded by somebody. So you have to literally go to these websites and do it yourself. You can't. There's no automated system for these websites, guys. There's only a selected few connected websites that do automated system, but none of them are database related, though. You got to go to Music Brains and do it yourself. You got to go to WhoSampled.com and do it yourself. So a record label was paying somebody to do all this information for the artist. That's why when people complain about record labels and all the stuff that the record labels jerk them for money and stuff like that, did you know how much time, effort, and energy they put into blowing those artists up? This is a narrative that's actually false, guys. And on top of that, if you signed a bad contract where you was getting jerked, that was your fault. That's not the record label's fault. The record label is it's business. You could have made the record label sign the messed up deal, and you could have got the good end of the stick. But then But then what? Then the record labels would have been complaining. Everybody's going to be complaining. So think about it, guys. It's up to you, your lawyer, and a record label to come to an agreement, a middle ground where you both are successful and you both probably get jerked a little bit, because somebody's going to get jerked anyway. It's how well you know what I'm saying, you sustain, you get through that, right? But when I tell you guys how much work you need to put in, or the record labels needed to put in to get this information out there the proper way, my God, man. My God. I worked so hard yesterday at work, and then when I got home, I still had to come home, jump on the computer, and do a little bit of something. I didn't even launch my articles, man. Now that I think about it, I fell asleep. I was so tired. I was supposed to launch 2 articles yesterday on Medium.com, and I didn't do it. So now I missed out on uploading. I've been uploading every day, son. 2 articles every day. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay for a full year of Medium.com, because when you pay, then you're able to upload, I think, 14 articles per day. Not that I'm going to upload 14 articles per day, but I have so many articles in the draft mode right now. I have like 29 articles that haven't been launched yet because they're on the free plan. They only allow you to do 2 a day. So when I pay them, now I can launch as many articles that I need per day and just have it on the internet. Well, why would I do that, guys? Because it's information and data. When somebody Google searches Jamel Pearson or Jamel Marshall Pearson or 005 Dynasty, it could come up with so much detailed information, it'll blow your mind. That's why I'm doing it, guys. I'm catching up for 20 years of research that, or just my documented history, and then also I'm doing stuff daily. So now all that stuff will be like, bam. Do you get it now, guys? So now when I'm gone and I'm no longer here to push myself forward, I'll have so much information out there, it'll be undeniable. And it'll be on so many different websites without having a bunch of interviews done for me, without having major success on a commercial level, such as multi-platinum or diamond records. But I am still a successful human being, successful person, and I had a great underground street career. So why can't I show that? Why can't that be present in the world? It can be, and it should be. And to be honest with you guys, when I upload all these tracks, these sample tracks, these sample songs and stuff like that, when I upload all that my hip hop days, and then finish doing this Ghost Wav stuff and get all this Ghost Wav stuff up there, man, do you understand where I'm gonna be at? I might look 3 million times better than your most famous commercial artist, man, because they're not gonna have as much work as me. You guys got to remember, I was a dance teacher. I was a dancer. I performed everywhere, man. I performed by myself on stages. Guys. And then I taught people how to dance, and then they performed by themselves. And then I danced with my dance teams. So I have history as a dancer. I have full body history, guys. As an artist, full body, dancing, producing, rapping. Like, what more do you need, guys? Shooting music videos and then directing and editing them. I have the full embodiment of an artist. So I literally might be better than the most famous musical producer because of how I did it. My whole upbringing. Really embodying the hip hop culture and Ghost Wav culture, the Ghost Wav genre. Really embodying it, guys. Think about all the stuff that my website has on it right now that y'all guys don't see, but you're gonna see soon when I put it on 05dynasty.com. Right now it's on Ghost Wav, but I'm gonna move it to 05. Anyway, think about it, guys. All the stuff that you're gonna see, you're like, damn, this guy, where has this guy been? Watch and see what I tell you. You guys might be like, damn, this guy, Jamel Marshall Pearson, 005 Dynasty, formerly known as Legacy, that guy? No, he's the guy. He was the guy. He was the guy that we should have been listening to him in the early 2000s. Mark my words, guys. This is why these people don't like me, because I'm giving you this type of information. Mark my words, guys. Literally, mark my words. When I tell you, yo. Anyway, let me get up out of here. This is your boy 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me, man. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. I hope you guys are having a fun and blessed day. But don't forget to Google me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one, all right? Peace out.